of August, the same day that, surprise, surprise, Kate Middleton has been named one of the best-dressed women in the world today by Vanity Fair magazine. Very nice, too. Well, alongside me, Kate Thornton, today, are three women who are more likely to pop up in the circle of shame than on the best-dressed list. And that's why we love them. It's Denise Welsh, Carol McGiffin and Linda Bellingham. In the Loose Lounge today, here to tell us about her 10 years of terrorising orphans as Annie's horrible Miss Hannigan, it's the rather lovely Sue Pollard. And she may seem sugar and spice and all things nice, but she's soon going to be getting in touch with her wicked side too. Please welcome to the show, oh, the always lovely Patsy Kensit. Now, Sue, a little later on in the show, you are going to be giving some of Britain's men fashion tips, aren't you, on how to dress for their holidays?
Yes, one gorgeous one is going to look one cool dude, and Patsy's going to help me, aren't you, babe?
Apparently so, yes.
Clearly that's news to you, Patsy.
Listen, whatever Sue says, I'll do it. I'll even wear one of those hats.
Really? She's got lots of them. She's wearing them all at once. Thank you so much, girls. We'll see you a little later. Thank you. It's Patsy and Sue, everyone. Now, some of you may have noticed that something vitally important has been missing from Loose Women. Carol's been on another holiday, but she's back! I'm back! Thank goodness! Where have you been?
What do you mean, another holiday?
Oh, my God!
It's the first one this year.
You got back last night and you booked another one for Saturday.
Don't tell everybody that.
Did.
Yes, but, you know...
It's not your first holiday of the year.
Well,
Singapore.
nearly, yeah, all right.
Philippines?
Yeah, Philippines, yeah, Hong
Where have you been this time? Hong Kong, yeah.
No, we went to New York. We went to New York for a little break, 4 or 5 days we had there. I'll tell you, it was so hot. It was what a scorcher every day. In fact, there was one day when there was actually a cloud in the sky, and I took a little picture of it and I put it on Twitter. I went, oh no, it's clouding over. Because that was it. I mean, it was so hot. It was in the 90s, late 90s, every day, and nighttime temperatures really, really hot. But it was lovely. I absolutely loved it, and we had a bit of a result because last year when we were there, remember?
Yeah. For the video.
Do you actually remember being there?
Yes, I do.
It's the DVD!
For the DVD?
Yes, I remember,
anyway,
yeah.
Part of the DVD, we went into this deli, the Carnegie Deli, on, I can't remember what street. It's very famous, yeah. And they do these massive sandwiches, and if you've ever been there, you've got no... Unless you've been there, you've got no idea how big they are.
They like to feed 5 people.
They're huge. They're massive. And there's one of them that if you finish it all up, you don't pay for it or something like that. Anyway, no one ever finishes it, and you normally get one between 4 or something. So, you know, my Mark, he loves a club sandwich. In fact, the first thing he does when he goes into a hotel is open up the room service menu, goes like that, looking for club sandwiches. If there's no club sandwich on the room service menu in a hotel, he gets a face on.
A pie face.
A proper face.
I call it a pie face because Tim, if he wants a pie and he can't get one, he gets such a cob on. And we were in Wetherby once, and there was all these signs going, pies are us, come here for pies. He went in, we've got no pies. He had a cob on for like a week with a pie face.
Well, that's like Mark with the club sandwiches. Anyway, so we went to the Carnegie Deli, and I said to him, they do a club sandwich in there. You're never going to eat it all. We went, I will, I bet you want to do. And he got this sandwich, and you had exactly the same one. Yeah, I texted Denise. I couldn't believe it.
You very kindly took a photo of the beast that was the sandwich.
With
there
the sandwich.
It is.
Now, actually, look at him. He's looking away because he's getting mithered with me because I'm taking a picture and he can't eat it. He can't tuck in. But I tell you, it looks 10 times bigger than that in that picture. The picture doesn't actually tell you how big it is. You can't. It doesn't do it justice at all.
Did he polish it off?
He ate the whole thing. And I just said to him, you are revolting for eating all of that. I couldn't believe he'd eaten it all, but he did. And then he went, oh, I could eat another one of them. I thought, no, you couldn't. But anyway, it was absolutely brilliant. I had a lovely time there.
So it was a culture then?
A lot of culture. Yeah, we did go to a museum. Well, we walked past one. We went to the Museum of Barney's.
Yes.
Shopping, yes.
Well, we've been living it up, haven't we, Dan?
We had a brilliant night at Will Young.
Yeah, last night I was hosting a new show for ITV with Will Young, A Night with Will Young, and Denzi said, oh, I'll come down. She's like the Pied Piper.
Well,
how many people?
Like an audience with
yeah, it's a night with Will Young, and it was absolutely brilliant. He was a complete class act, wasn't he? And it turned into a bit of a party afterwards, didn't it?
It did, but also I was just so overcome by horror, remembering that I'd been in a club not so long ago, and I actually, after a few sherries, said to Will, I think I'm going to leave right now. Oh my God! I said those words.
Oh, the shame!
But Kate was brilliant. It was a fantastic show, and he was lovely, wasn't he? Yeah, it was great.
Do you think
we had a good night.
when's it on?
Pass.
August after X Factor is all I know.
Oh.
But yeah, it was soon.
Yeah,
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was brilliant.
Yes, and Denise managed to empty the bar.
I did not. I didn't.
What was the fit.com thing?
No. No. All right, she flashed the band.
She did. Oh,
I got overcome with my flashing disorder.
Oh, he's fit.
Woo!
He's fit.
It's an illness. It's an illness.
Oh, yeah. It's an illness.
It's an illness. It is.
Okay. I love you. Now, though, if you've ever been on a diet, then you'll understand what happened to journalist Marianne Power when she tried to lose a few pounds. She's revealed in today's Daily Mail that she's become hangry. She's not hungry, she's hangry. That's a combination of hungry and angry to you and I. She says, my dieting has made me so tetchy that I am no longer fit for human company. So, what do we think? Does dieting ever make you hangry?
Too weak to be hangry.
You're on a diet,
I'm on a
Panelist?
diet, yes. Since you've been away, I've been very... I've lost 6 pounds, mind you.
Well done.
But the thing is, you see, it's about depriving yourself. That's what they always say. If you deprive yourself, you're tetchy, aren't you? And I just think that, you know, it's the carbs thing. If you can get over the first few days, and the diet I'm doing is that one that Carol Middleton did, you know, so it's lots of protein, and I'm kind of forgetting about carbs now until I saw you eating a bacon sandwich this morning, and I got a bit tetchy, I'll admit it.
But Linda, what do you do for fun now you don't eat, smoke or drink?
Well, believe it or not, there is another life.
Ask Mr. Spain.
Why do you think Mr. Spain looks so happy?
No, she got out of doing it yesterday.
But wait, if you get angry because you're depriving yourself of something like carbohydrates, which are nice, you know, bread, pasta, all the nice things.
Yes, all right.
Why don't you just not do that, but just eat everything, but just less?
No, I don't eat
And
a
then
lot.
you don't get
No, it's
grumpy.
not- no, but actually, I don't eat a lot, but I do eat the wrong things when I eat. There's no doubt that as you get to a certain age, I don't know what that age is, but, you know, the old carbs, it just doesn't seem to work.
Well, you know, I don't know. I
But
just...
you're all right, look at
Well,
you.
You're just very disciplined.
I'm not disciplined. It's
You
not
are.
a discipline. It's not. Stop saying that.
You are.
It's like they treat me like I'm a control freak, and I'm
put
not.
on 1 pound,
you
you
been
have a
hungry?
breakdown.
I don't have a breakdown, and I don't get hungry.
And you think that exercise makes you fat?
She's
No,
right.
I don't.
It's made both of us fat. We stopped, haven't we, Carol?
I've been exercising. Actually, I've stopped over the last week or so. But no, I mean, too much exercise does make you think that you deserve more food than you actually need, and that is the problem.
Yes.
And you know, with being hungry, I don't get hungry. I don't get angry. I mean, I do get hungry, and then I eat, and I quite like the feeling of being hungry because it means it's time to eat. But most people forget that. They forget that actually you're supposed to eat when you're hungry.
Calm
a
down,
lot of
dear.
people. I've been away. But a lot of people just eat for the sake of it. They're not even hungry. They just carry on eating, and that's how people put on weight and they get fat, and then you end up having to go on a diet, and then you get hangry, and then it's just a giant circle.
do you
Just
get
don't do
hangry?
it.
I absolutely hate dieting, and the only way that I've lost weight is since I've become a professional skater and scuba diver.
Now she's an athlete, there's no flies on her.
But you've kept it off, though.
Yes, I have.
Miracle.
Trust me. It has re-educated. Doing all that exercise with the skating show has re-educated me. Now I am only eating when I'm hungry.
So you're just like me. You're disciplined.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Whatever that means.
All right, ladies, let's all get hungry. We've got to go for a break. But when we return, Annie's Miss Hannigan, Sue Pollard, will be comparing notes with Carol on how to keep kids in control. There's an interesting exercise. We're back soon. Bye.